This video will show you how to pay your carousel bill. It seems strange to have to create a video to show you how to do that, but we've got some new clients, and some of our clients have new people, and so sometimes this information gets lost. First thing you do is bring up the admin program. To run the report, you go and click on the Reports tab, and then you click on Report 100, Carousel Software Bill. Select the month and year. Usually it's the month before the month that you're currently in, and then hit Display the Report. So the report has several sections. The first section is it tells you the month that it is run for, and then it lists out all the cars that were sold in that month. This section over here, there's letters stand for the car was financed, it was a warranty sold, a gap was sold, or there was a trade-in. There's a difference between retail sales, which is a Y, and wholesale sales, which is an N. So we can see the cost of that car. The first 5 cars are $10 per car, but a wholesale car is only half price. So down here we have a summary. There were 2 cars sold for the month. There was 1 retail car sold and 1 wholesale car sold. Software charge for this month is the sum of all the costs, which is $15. But our minimum payment normally, this is not true during COVID, is $25. Since in this case the minimum payment is greater than the calculated bill, then the software charge will be $25. If you are using the laser law forms, we have to charge you for that, but in this case there were no laser law forms generated during this month. So the subtotal is $25. We have to charge sales tax on that. So the sales tax on that at the customer rate is 8.9%, which is here in Spokane, of $2.23. You add all that up and it's $27.23. Here it tells you to make the check out to Carousel Software, East Elder Lane, Rockford, Washington. The total of all the bills for this session is $27.23. But in a minute, I'll show you how you can run multiple bills in one session, and so that would be the total for all the bills you run during that session. If we go and look at the About box, this little area here shows you when the program was last compiled by Carousel, in this case the 9th of December. For those programs that are compiled from December 1st and later, one new function happens, and that is that the bill also gets generated electronically as a file. So if you go and bring up the file manager, you can see that we ran the carousel bill November 2020.txt. If we look at that, it is exactly the same bill that you just saw in the program. This bill exists in your auto folder. It will always overwrite the previous bill that was there. So when you have this new version of the admin program, we would really like it if when we send you the email notice to please run the bill, if you would then run it and send back as an attachment the electronic version of the bill. We're asking for this because a lot of our clients have the bank send us a check for the bill, and there was no way to include the printed report. If we go back and look at the list of reports, there is also a new report, which is Report 103. If you click that, then you see you can run the bill for multiple months. Click on Multiple Months. Go to the beginning month of the multiple months you want to do, generally a beginning of a quarter. Indicate how many months you want to do, in this case 3, and hit the display button. Here is a total of all the months that was run. So here we have the first month, which was a standard bill of $31, and in this case 2 law forms were printed, but no cars were sold. We have the second month, which had the 2 cars sold, but no law forms printed. and the third month, which had nothing. And when you add them all up, you get $85.84. That's the total of the carousel bills for this session. If we go back to the About screen, you will see there's a place here that says Enter Drop Dead Key. When you send us the check, and hopefully when you also send us the electronic version of the invoice, we will send you a new magic number. The new magic number goes into here under Enter Drop Dead Key, and this shows you how long out the program will run for. We usually give you at least 3 months. This part over here is for the law function for those people that use the laser version of the law forms, for which we have to charge you. So we give you a separate drop dead key for that. So if you send us your invoice every month and a check, we will send you a drop dead key every month. That's several months out. And so that way we ping pong back and forth. And there should never be the case where you find out at the beginning of some month that your key has evaporated and you need to get a new key from us before you can sell any cars.